Ever had one of those days where you just feel like you're stuck? You cannot move forward. When the banker tells you do not pass go. Where no matter how hard you try, you cannot progress. Where time flies for everyone but you. Stick around. You're gonna want to hear this. I had this problem yesterday. I woke up with my anxiety level really high. I was overwhelmingly stressed out and I could not progress. I could not get forward. This was in a spiritual sense, in a figurative sense, and in an emotional sense. I could not, no matter what I did, I could not progress forward. Lord knows that I do not like complaining. I keep a lot of my thoughts, my emotions, I keep a lot of things inside. I don't I don't even in prayer I don't like to talk about a lot of things because I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, and I don't really like to vent. But sometimes it's necessary for us to vent. Sometimes we have to address these issues. Let me explain to you the figurative form of how this all came about. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Richard Ramirez. I am a Christian freelance graphic designer. I design t-shirts, websites, books, book covers, all for the glory of God to help build the Christian community. If you want to learn more about me, you can always check out my website. The link will be in the description below. So yesterday, as I was going about my day, today routine, trying to come up with ideas, inspiration, and stuff to design, I somehow, for some strange reason, came to a halt. Everything came to a pause, and I couldn't progress. I couldn't move any forward because I was stuck trying to address an issue with my Gmail account. Apparently, my Gmail account was full. I mean, full. I had over 100,000 emails that I didn't read, and most of it was advertisement, promotions, and stuff like that. So I had to go and clear the email account. I had to go ahead and go through it. This triggered a series of emotional pain. I wound up going to my Google Drive account and I went through a whole bunch of photos and videos that I have since I had a Gmail account. And a lot of it had to do with my daughter. My daughter's birthday is coming up, and I feel like as a father that I have failed her because I wasn't there for her throughout most of her life. Up to the year of 4, I was there constant, but then I allowed myself to become an alcoholic. And, from there on, my relationship with my daughter and her mother has been very strained. And at this present time, I am trying to do the best that I can as a father and provide for my daughter. And it's very difficult when you're filling out job application after job application, and you are most of the time overqualified for jobs, or something is just in the road, and it's blocking you from progressing, and it takes a toll on an individual, on a man, when you feel like you're not fulfilling your responsibility as a father. When you're not providing, it does take a toll on a person, and it's become very difficult for me. It's one of the things that I kept saying to myself was, I've wasted so much time doing so many other things, and now here I am trying to do things right before the Lord, trying to be a part of my daughter's life. I'm trying to find work. I'm trying to make sure she has a good Christmas. I'm trying to make sure that her birthday is good. I'm trying to make sure that I spend as much time as possible with her. And it's difficult because our relationship, and I mean particularly me and her mother, we are at distance. But I know and I serve a God that can make things possible. And I've been praying about it. I've been asking God to help me out in my relationship. You know, I want to be a part of my daughter's life. I need to be a part of my daughter's life. It's very, very important that a daughter has her father, especially if the father wants to be there. So with the email and all this stuff, it drove me to go ahead and figuratively look internally in an emotional state and in a figurative state and a spiritual state, you know, inside. What's stopping me from receiving or sending? You know, what's stopping me from sending my praise to the Lord, and what's stopping me from receiving His blessings? And I had to stop and look inward to go ahead and understand that there are things in my life that I still have to address. There are things in my life that I still have to look and say, Lord, here, I need this. I can't with this. I can't with that. I need to, you know. And if we don't look inward, how can we receive and how can we move forward? So my take with this is, you know, if you have a frustrating day like I did with you know, my email, take out the time and look forward. Try to understand why is it that you're not receiving God's blessing. You might have to look inward and deep and address issues inward and ask God for help with those issues, so that way you can receive His blessings, His promises. All right, that's all I have to say as far as this topic goes. I hope it was helpful, and you know, I hope it was a blessing for you guys. Father God, I thank you for that teaching moment. I thank you for that blessing, Lord, and being able to understand that there are things inside of us that we have to go ahead and take inventory and address. And Lord, I ask, Lord, that whoever's watching this video may be encouraged and may be inspired, Lord, to continue going on in their journey in serving you, giving you the glory and honor. That this video, this message may serve as a blessing for their lives. In the name of Jesus. If you guys do like this video, please make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and also hit the notification bell, so that way you get notified when new videos do pop up. If you want to help support this channel, you can always head over to my TEECHIP shop. The link will be in the description below. You can order your shirts like this one coming up in a couple of days, Thanksgiving, thankful and grateful, as well as this one, which is pretty cool. I like the way this came out. Be the light in somebody's storm. Alright. You guys can go ahead and order those at the TEECHIP shop. The link will be in the description below. And if you guys also want to help out in donation or an offering, you can always, you know, click on the link for my PayPal account. Thank you guys for watching. I have to take out this time to go ahead and give a couple of shout outs. First, I have to thank God. I have to give Him the glory and honor, because without Him, none of this would be possible. I have to give thanks to my mom. I have to give her a shout out. My mom has always supported me in my artwork. And I do want to go ahead and give a special thanks to Melissa. Melissa, I seen you wearing the shirt last night, even though I knew that you ordered the shirt. But it brought great joy to my soul to see you wearing the shirt, especially after the day that I had. Thank you very, very much. If you guys have ordered any of my shirts and would like to receive a shout out, a special thank you, by all means, you can hit me up on any of my social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook, you know, or, you know, even Pinterest, or even here on YouTube. You can go ahead and send me a selfie of yourself, and I will definitely make sure I give you guys a shout out. Thank you guys all for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and God bless.